No, this isn't Dorset. We're not even in England. Today we're taking a short walk on the island of Tenerife. Welcome to another excursion of walks and pubs. We've made our way from southern England to Tenerife, which is a popular holiday destination for many Brits, Germans and other Europeans. The island is part of the Canary Islands, which are a part of Spain and thus are politically and culturally a part of Europe. In geographical terms, the Canaries are a part of the African continent, as they're situated about 60 miles off the northwest African coast. I'm out and about with Jasmine today, and we want to see if we can make it up Montaña Chayofita between the resorts of Playa de las Americas and Los Cristianos. The place where we started our walk is also our first site, which is Estadio Antonio Dominguez Alfonso in Playa de las Americas. Let's take a quick look inside. This stadium is a multi-purpose arena and serves as the home ground for CD Marino, a football club that currently competes in the 5th Spanish football division. The stadium has a seating capacity of 7,500 for sporting events and can accommodate up to 27,000 people for concerts. Just a few more yards and we're passing the local hospital, and after that we arrive at this small park. We had a short break here. After crossing the road we need to walk through another small park and again cross a road, after which we arrive at the foot of the mountain. It's the first time that we're walking on natural ground, and the many beautiful native plants make the walk up this short incline interesting. Around 5 minutes later there's this street that looks like it was left unfinished at some stage of its construction. It would be interesting to know why that is. We're at an altitude of 173 feet here. We now continue on the footpath that will eventually take us up to the peak of the mountain. Tenerife is a volcanic island and Mount Chayofita is a volcanic cone. We are now walking through the crater of this small volcano. Apparently somebody lives down here and has built him or herself shelters and a small garden. We're not planning to move in though, and we'll walk up this relatively steep incline instead. Being halfway up, we're getting more impressions of the surrounding volcanic landscape. On the right we can see that the inside of the mountain consists of black basalt, and it looks like the mountain that we're climbing was used to mine gravel in the past. And here we are, up on Montaña Chayofita.
Well done.
There's a pillar here that thankfully was painted by a rather talented artist. However, the highest point of the mountain is about 300 yards from here.
Beautiful.
This small mountain is 371 feet high at its peak. From up here we get magnificent views over the Atlantic Ocean, the resort of Playa de las Americas with Las Vistas Beach, and over Los Cristianos with its beach and port. Let's walk towards the summit. Up on the peak we are getting more views of Playa de las Americas on the left, and we'll see more of it later in the video. Keep watching if you'd like to see this. On our right we get a broader view of Los Cristianos. Unlike its westerly neighbor, Los Cristianos has been around at least since the 16th century, when a harbor was mentioned. The fishing village grew into a town when agriculture, industry and a port developed in the 20th century. By the mid-1900s, tourism had started to become a growing part of the local economy. The port of Los Cristianos offers a variety of cruises and boat trips and has regular ferry links to the neighboring islands of La Gomera, El Hierro and La Palma. We are now going to walk down the mountain on the other side and go all the way to Playa de las Vistas, the beach that we saw from above. Come and join us! As we make our way downwards, we need to be cautious of the gravel that's scattered all over the path to avoid slipping. Nonetheless, we successfully reached the bottom without any accidents and will return to the dirt road near the crater. We'll then take the shortcut leading to Calle Finlandia, which will take us to our final destination, Playa de las Vistas, within 10 minutes. And here we are at Playa de las Vistas. Playa de las Vistas translates to Beach of the Views. This is arguably one of the nicest beaches on Tenerife. It's more than half a mile long and has lifeguards, sunbeds and parasols for hire, showers and toilets, and there's a range of restaurants nearby. The promenade links it with Playa de los Cristianos in the east and Playa del Camisón in the west. After this daring tour of extreme mountain climbing, we certainly deserve a break here. Having relaxed for some time on the beach, we needed to find a pub to conclude the walk. There's plenty of choice in the area and we opted for Brahms and Liszt, a friendly pub not far from the beach. In the Cockney rhyming slang that's spoken in London, being Brahms and Liszt means being, well, tipsy. What a suitable name. Luckily there was football on the telly and it was Bournemouth playing, but unluckily they lost 0-4 to Liverpool. To cheer me up, maybe you'd like to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and if I get enough subscribers, I'll buy Jasmine another drink when we're back on Tenerife. How does that sound? Surely you don't want her to go thirsty. And it's also a great motivation for me to create further content. Yay! Now let's have a short look at the route that we walked. We started opposite Estadio Antonio Dominguez Alfonso and after a few yards had a look inside. We passed the South Hospital and then walked through two small parks. Having arrived at the foot of the mountain, we took a shortcut up to a dirt road. From there we walked through the crater of the volcano until a short incline took us up to its top where a pillar stands. It was only a short walk from there to the summit. At a height of 371 feet, we enjoyed the views over Playa de las Americas and Los Cristianos. We then walked down the mountain, returning to the dirt road, and took the shortcut back to Calle Finlandia. This street would take us down to Playa de las Vistas. Today's walk was 1.8 miles long. The resort of Playa de las Americas in the drier south of the island has a population of about 4,000 and a large part of the 5 to 6 million tourists who arrive on Tenerife each year will have enjoyed their holidays here. That even rhymes, so it must be true. The neighborhood is located in the southwest of the municipality of Arona and between the resorts of Costa Adeje and Los Cristianos. Playa de las Americas has several sandy beaches and parks, many shops, supermarkets, restaurants, pubs, bars and cafes, and is well known for its bustling nightlife. Many excursions can be undertaken from here, for example to boat trips, zoos, water parks, shows and sightseeing tours. Tenerife South Airport is about 11 miles from here. No historic buildings exist in the Las Americas area, as the first apartments were only built in the 1960s. It is hard to imagine, but before the area consisted mostly of desert. The first hotel in the area opened in 1972 and Tenerife South Airport in 1978. Today, Playa de las Americas is one of the top tourist destinations in Europe. So where did Playa de las Americas get its name from? I couldn't find a definite explanation for this. A possible explanation is that in the Age of Discovery, the Canary Islands were often the final port of call for ships en route to the New World. Even Christopher Columbus stopped at Gran Canaria on the 9th of August 1492 before setting sail for his famous journey across the Atlantic Ocean, on which he would discover America. My best guess is that Playa de las Americas got its name through these circumstances, but if you have a better explanation for this, please let me know in the comments. Did you know that the flag of Tenerife and the flag of Scotland look almost identical? There are several theories as to why that is, but one thing is almost certain. If on Tenerife you see a line of flags looking like this, it might not exactly be because the people of Tenerife want to be extra friendly to all the Scottish holiday makers, but rather because it's the flag of the island. I'm so sorry, but I'm sure that they do like the Scottish a lot. That's it, thanks for watching to all of you, and I'm hoping to see you soon. Cheers!